Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this. And for those of you who don't know what this is, this used to be the very first and only thing that I used to do here on YouTube. Was a 20 minute podcast done by myself, with myself, and for myself, it could be argued, about things in the gaming world that happened in the week that kind of pissed me off or annoyed me, or just in general. And I decided to bring it back for multiple reasons. A, it's easy. It's long, and it's a decent file upload, because obviously it's just a picture of me talking like a podcast should be. And three, I've always wanted to do a podcast, so this is kind of it. So maybe if this catches on again, then we might get some of you guys on here and do a proper podcast thing. But I've looked into it, uploading it to other websites like Podbean or Podomatic or anything like that, and I really can't fathom out how to do it and all this RSS bullshit. Plus, I really don't expect you guys to go from this website to another website to iTunes to whatever have you. So if anyone knows how you can put this directly on iTunes or something, I don't know, that'd be good. But nonetheless, what we're going to talk about this week, four things at the moment that are giving me the shits. This week, or last week, because it is a Sunday, so I don't know what day we'll be doing this. Hopefully this will turn back into a weekly event, if I can remember to do so. But things in this week that have pissed me off are giveaway videos, Steam, Homefront, and Dragon Age 2. Both of those games I haven't even played yet, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Now, giveaway videos. For those of you who don't know, somebody sent me a message on YouTube last night at about fucking 10:30 at night, and he said, hey, go and have a look at this. So I went and had a look at it. It was on Gamertag Woody or something. I don't fucking know, something like that. You know I don't watch these people. And PKA, I don't know what that stands for. But that's what the video was. It was about 2 hours long. I didn't get to watch all of it. For multiple reasons, it kept cutting out as it would pause and then play. And the video was fully rendered or loaded, whatever you want to say. And it would just pause, play, and I thought, fuck that. And I turned it off in utter disgust for my, for my fellow gaming YouTubers out there. While I do agree, if you haven't checked it out, go and YouTube it, PKA Woody or something. I don't know. It's like a podcast, similar. It's exactly like this. So I watched it, and I could have been sick. I really could have. Now, this might be a little bit controversial. I really don't care. As a YouTube partner myself, I can kind of understand what they're doing, but the reasoning behind it is completely and utterly weak. And if you ever questioned in my other video, I said if they're doing it for the right reasons to reward their subscribers, that reasoning is completely thrown out the window if you watch this podcast. And it seems that all of them are fighting for top spot on the YouTube homepage. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have never once, maybe besides Hutch and CNanners, who are up there and actually working for the filthy fucking company that does this garbage. But not only that, those two were the only ones that I have ever paid attention to on the home page. I have never once seen an X-Jaws, a Wings of Redemption, a Woody's Gamertag, never once. And I can understand their frustration in saying that there is no gaming category. I agree, there needs to be a gaming category somewhere on YouTube for people to go and have a look. But let's be honest, the people that watch gaming videos, the people that watch me, the people that watch Woody, Hutch, CNanners, all of these people, they know what they want to watch. They don't need it streamlined all over the front page in these filthy fucking giveaways. And like Hutch said, and Hutch, I don't agree with him at all, but in this video, Hutch was the man of reasoning, like I'm trying to be. The only reason that you do giveaway videos is to be on the home page, then isn't that a detriment to the content that you are putting out there? Instead of doing what you are supposed to be doing and what you are technically getting paid from machinima to be doing, is uploading gameplay commentary videos that people can watch. Now, I don't know how personally greedy these people are who have over 250,000. They've probably got over 1 million subscribers combined, and they are in a space race to get to the front page. Why are you so fucking greedy? It is ridiculous. You can earn that front page by doing the videos that you're supposed to be doing. It doesn't matter, but when you cheat the people watching, and the people watching legitimately think that, oh, this guy's really cool because he's going to give away 4 Xbox 360s, 4 PlayStations, 300 Microsoft point cards and fucking how many knows headsets, then this guy's pretty cool because we watch him and now he's trying to reward us. The only thing he's trying to reward is his bank account. And to say that YouTube is a business, is ridiculous. Is utterly ridiculous. What do you do? What do you do in 10 years? In 10 years when probably no one gives a fuck about people playing games anymore. What do you do? This must be the most fickle, unfuturistic, planned business that there is on the planet. Yeah, I suppose if you have enough money, from this so-called business investment from Machinima and YouTube to buy a 2011 Mercedes-Benz, about 10 Xboxes, 10 PlayStations, and God only knows what else, then why the fuck do you need any more fucking money? If you pissed it away on some foreign automobile, then don't try and say that this is a business. And that goes for anyone else out there. YouTube is not a business. Getting paid to do this from experience is something that's really cool and really rewarding. To abuse that is ridiculous. And not only to abuse that for more money, but to get on the front page so you can indeed get more money. And like I said, it's kind of irrelevant because the people know what they want to watch. The people that watch this gaming thing, which seems to be taking over YouTube like there is no tomorrow, seem to fathom what they want to watch and don't need it smothered all over the front page. The front page should be completely eliminated. The only thing ever on my front page is a YouTube symphony orchestra and stupid shit from Al Jazeera. That's the only thing that's ever on my front page. Sure, in the trending box you might get something cool, but with the amount of viral videos being spewed out every day, I am assuming that it's pretty hard. Now, the reasoning to do these competitions is to get on the front page. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about what you want. And it is utterly ridiculous to say and to manipulate the viewers into favoring their video so they can get on the front page and glorify themselves even more is completely and utterly ridiculous. Now, not only, like I said, I can't... Now, this goes for every single YouTuber. This doesn't go for just the gaming community or the machinima community, whatever you want to call them. This goes for everyone. I seriously do think that from YouTube alone that you shouldn't be able to make a lot of money. That's just my view. Because you're not future-proofed. You're not. You're really not. And I hardly make anything off YouTube, to be honest. But, it's rewarding to get that whatever it is a month and then be able to spend it on things that I personally do, like you guys know, that I always like to use my money to enhance the channel and buy games and equipment and all that kind of stuff, not a $60,000 car. But nonetheless, like I said, if you are making that kind of money, why do you need to nickel and dime everything else? It is utterly and completely ridiculous. And again, if you don't believe me, this is legitimately what these people have said. I watched to about 50 minutes and decided to turn it off because I could have vomited. Of course, that's PKA Woody's chest something. Go and have a look. Now, the next thing that has annoyed me is Steam. Now, Steam, by its own, is awesome. The amount of sales that you can get like 5 THQ games for like $20. You can get new release games for half the price they are in retail stores. You can get old games, you can get new games, you can get arcadey games, you can get indie games. You name it, you can get it. Now, the reason that I personally don't, that's probably the only thing. That is probably the only thing that I like about Steam. And I'm not even that big of a PC gamer, so I wish that Microsoft and Sony would start doing some sales on the PSN and on the Xbox Live Arcade. But recently I was having problems with Civilization 5. It would not start up. I could get to a black screen and it would stop working. Now, I am not computer gaming savvy, so I don't know how to... I looked online, and credit to Steam, a fix could have been to tamper with some batch file or program or DLL. And I'm the kind of person that really doesn't want to fuck around with them. A, I don't know what I'm doing. B, I'm copying someone off the internet. And C, if I change it, I'll forget what the file was called and I'll never be able to return it again and I'll have to just uninstall and install. But the problem that I had was rectified by running Steam in as administrator mode. Now, they may seem retarded because, let's face it, anything on Windows 7 and Windows Vista 7, is which I'm currently using, is normally you just always instinctively do it. But for something that starts up on my computer as soon as I turn it on, I thought, I just leave Steam signed in all the time. Like, I'm probably on there now. And it would not work. It would not work. And you go online, and this is not the only game I've had problems with. I look on the Steam forums, and every fix seems to be reinstall Steam. Reinstall Steam. So I thought, maybe if I sign out of Steam and then launch the game by itself, as soon as I double-click on the Run Civilization thing, up pops Steam, sign in. Why can't I just play the damn game without having to go through all these hoops and hurdles of Steam? It's a single player, for the most part, it's a single player game. I don't need to be connected to the Steam service or whatever other thing that you use to get online on the PC. Why can't I just play the game without having to go through all these jumps and hurdles? And Steam is really, really, really buggy, for me anyway. I have the problem where games just won't load. They won't start up. It'll be stuck on the Steam is preparing to launch. Why do you need to prepare to launch? I can double click on the desktop and that'll launch it. It worked in 98, it worked in 95, and it worked in XP. Why have you got to prepare to launch? What are you preparing? Unbelievable. But, besides those, you've got problems with what is it? Sometimes it just doesn't work properly. And the only rectifying thing for me on Steam is the amazing sales that they have, and I really, truly do wish that they would have them on Xbox. They did have them on Xbox Live at Christmas, like every day towards Christmas. They would have like Mass Effect DLC, half price, this half price, 75% off. Why they can't do that all the time is stupid, because you'd make a killing off that, even though you're making a killing off charging people a ridiculous amount of downloadable content anyway, Microsoft and Sony. But that's pretty awesome. I do like it. Another thing that I saw is that sometimes the games in US dollars, which the Australian dollar is currently buying more of, then it's more expensive than in-store, which is strange. But I'm not a PC gamer, so I don't use it. I don't buy things that often. Like I bought the recent game I bought was Tropico. That's a pretty good game if you want to go and check it out. And the thing that annoyed me was that I can't even remember my train of thought now. I've completely lost it. Shit. Oh no, the good thing that you can do is, like, if a game comes out in a week, then you can pre-download it. I think that's pretty cool. I'm assuming that someone's found a way to crack that so they can actually play it as soon as they download it. But other than that, and the servers seem to be really, really, really slow. Like, I've got maybe at the best of times, a 15 to 18 megabit per second download, and it's going at like 150 KB. And it's kind of demoralizing when you see that. Really, it is. It hurts. It hurts. But that's kind of been fixed over. Like, when I downloaded Tropico, that didn't take long at all, which was pretty good. So maybe that was just a one-off. But Steam, I can see from the good thing, if I was a PC gamer, which I'm not, I can see that the good thing about it is the community thing, how it kind of brings everyone together. Like, you don't have to have your own website, Ventrilo, game server, or whatever you have, just to be able to communicate with the people that you want to play with. Like the old days where you had to put in the server address and all this shit. Now you can just, it's kind of like Xbox Live and PSN to a certain extent, where you can join people, send invites, which I think is really cool. So that's good if you're a hardcore PC gamer of Call of Duty or Battlefield or Crisis or whatever other multiplayer games you guys play. Speaking of multiplayer games, Homefront, we'll get into that. Now, I'm going to have to buy this game, and I'm going to buy it from GameLane.com. I think it's $65. I haven't got $65, so that's going to be a bit of a boner killer, but I will get it. It does look really awesome. And you have the Call of Duty fanboys on every Homefront video that I've watched saying this game sucks. Little do they know that they haven't actually played Homefront yet, which is kind of demoralizing, and gives us Call of Duty people a bad name. Now, I am more than open to try other first-person shooters. Doesn't mean that I like them. I don't like Halo. I don't like Killzone. I don't like what other ones are there? Well, that's pretty much the main ones that I can remember. But Call of Duty is that's my series. Same with Battlefield. Those two are my favorite. So I will be checking out Homefront when I decide to get my financial system under charge. For those of you who care, I actually won $44 on Keno the other day. Yeah, $44 on Keno. Didn't last long. Put it straight through the pokies, but nonetheless, that's not important. That's not important. That's not important. So I'll probably get that maybe next week sometime. Maybe next Monday. Probably I'll buy it maybe on Wednesday, if not Thursday, and I'll probably get here on Monday. Speaking of getting here on Monday, Dragon Age 2 should hopefully be here on Monday, which is tomorrow, except I'll be at my place of education, so I won't be able to come home and play it till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which is kind of sad. But a lot of people seem to be hating on Dragon Age 2. I don't know why. I've played it at a friend's house. It's pretty awesome. I love the way that, like, the rogue, who is normally the character that I pick. Funny story, actually. It wasn't that funny, but it's kind of interesting. On the first Dragon Age, I did the warrior, which I thought, because I'm not a magic user, I'm not like all that shit. So I did a warrior, and I got maybe about an hour into the game, and I cracked the shits because I couldn't open chests. So I deleted that save and started again as the rogue, and then I played the whole game as the rogue. But it's really cool and awesome how they actually give your character a voice now. I thought that was really well done. It's good how you can just pick the smart-ass answer. Oh, shit, there goes the fucking... the smart-ass answer, which is something that I'll be doing a lot of. But one thing I did notice when we were playing it, the exploration doesn't seem as vast. Like there's... or there could be, but I wasn't just... we weren't up to that part yet. Where we just went around this town the whole time, just going into this door and killing someone, going back, returning the quest, getting another quest, going into this building and doing a quest. So that was about it. Now, what can I... We're only running about 16 minutes here, so maybe I can throw in my Torchlight review pretty quick. Give me a minute here, let me load it up. But recently I have been playing Torchlight, very good game for the Xbox 360, finally been released. And I'm also playing Deathspank Thongs of Virtue. Now that is a name that you can't make up. Whoever thought of that is genius, because the game is so fucking funny. I was a huge fan of the first Deathspank, which is awesome sauce. And I cannot find this bloody thing at all. So we might be not doing the... It should be here somewhere, jeez. Maybe if I go search... We'll get there. Torchlight. So, no items. Oh, fuck. Alright, so until next time, we can't do it, obviously, but that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed this. Leave your comments in the comment bar below. Look at the comment thing for my Twitter, my Facebook, my email, whatever you want to do. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this. It has been fun doing it, and my vocal cords hurt. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Have a good one. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Au revoir.